Okay, let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. I think that is an updated Earth texture, if I remember right.
Welcome aboard the space station Chesapeake Bay, sailor. It looks like you've picked up some standard weapon skills at Basic on Coronado Island. Now it's time for your tour of duty. Your tour will consist of 4 postings over 4 years. In this man's Navy, you're given a choice of 3 different postings a year. It's up to you to decide what kind of career you want to have, so choose wisely. Just approach a shuttle bay to receive a briefing on a posting. If you think that posting is right for you, head into that bay to accept the assignment.
If I remember right, I think this shapes what skills you actually start off with. Yeah, see, some of the people models are unfortunately just going to look a little weird and dated. Can't really get around that, even with geometry patches. I want to go heavy on hacking skills, and a little bit on the Psi, because long game Psi ends up being real nice. Oh, that's nice. That looks cool. Scheduled shift department meetings, executive summary, commit resolve, TPS report. I love these. Some of the little subtle jokes they put into these updated, words. Updated textures. Let's see. Engineers mate, ship ops. Military police. I'm gonna go engineers mate.
The UNN Lucille is looking for an engineer's mate to help maintain the ship's core energy systems. There's some heavy lifting involved, sailor, but you'll learn your way around the high-tech equipment. The UNN Lucille is looking for an ops training officer to learn the ship's navigation and data control systems. You'll get your feet wet with the high-tech systems, but also expect some heavy lifting. The UNN Lucille is looking for... The UNN Lucille is looking for an ops training officer to learn the ship's navigation and data control.
Come on. Let's see. You spent a productive year, Captain Mayer. Is pleased with your work, especially with the initiative you've shown in physical training. A friendly ensign showed you some back doors into the ship's primary data loop, and you spent your off time pumping good old-fashioned iron. Year 2. Now, by the way, there's going to be a little interstitial of a shuttle that takes off each time I accept a mission. I'm going to have to cut it out because what I discovered is that a lot of the actual clip scenes, cut scenes, I'm going to have to cut out and then cut back in, basically. They are actually done with 15 frames per second, which means that whatever I'm using to capture kind of freaks out. So it might be a little weird, but I'll do my best to cut it out and clip it back in. Let's see.
The UNN Carfax is undertaking a mission to examine a newly discovered Class B comet approaching the outer solar system. You'll likely pick up some useful skills working with the high-tech navigation systems aboard this newly commissioned heavy cruiser. The UNN Pierce is ferrying...
Maintenance.
Laverne, Florida hosts the Navy's
Actually,
premier tactical training school.
Standard weapons.
Well, maybe not as respected as the Marines facility.
Yeah, see, here's another cutscene. Okay, your tour of duty at the Laverne Tactical Training Schools concluded a year of firing ranges, mock boarding parties, and war games. Yep. So basically with +2 to standard weapons, when you start off and you have baseline standard weapons, you can only use pistols. As you gain ranks, you can actually use assault rifles and then even auto shotguns. So I have a wider access to weapons. I'm not limited to just pistols, which means it's not just pistol ammunition that I'm stuck on, which is very, very good. Year 3. Let's see.
The Navy strongly encourages
agility,
the Navy
endurance,
maintains the Navy's Mary Curie Research Facility on Aquinas 4 is... The Navy maintains a survival training school on the surface of Io, the third moon of Jupiter. Pros: There's no better way to improve stamina and survival skills.
Yeah.
Cons, the 21.2% mortality rate.
Okay, tour of duty at the IO survival training facility is concluded. You managed to survive your year there barely. The encounter with the descendant of the Citadel Station Gorilla Tiger mutant put you in the sick bay for a month. You've learned to respect the wonders of biogenetics and have trained your body to excel to excellent physical condition. You've gained +2 endurance. The Citadel Station was the site of the original BioShock, System Shock.
Shuttle A138, you have clearance for landing on the Braun in Shuttle Bay 2. Welcome aboard, soldier.
Reinitializing memory streams. Restoring patient memory. Restoring memory. Restoring memory.
Steady yourself, soldier. This is Dr. Janice Polito of the computer ops staff of the Von Braun. You're safe for the time being. You're recovering from the effects of surgery and will be unable to remember any of the events of the last few weeks. You're on board the starship Von Braun and something's gone very, very wrong. Some kind of force has hijacked this ship. That's why you volunteered to be implanted with some experimental cybernetic implants. Rely on your cyber interface. It just might save your life. You must find an elevator and come up to Deck 4 to meet me. Deck 4. Can you remember that? But keep your eyes open. They're after us both now. Watch out. I'm getting strange readings from that radar dish outside the window. It's become unstable due to... Move! Take cover!
Critical decompression hazard in the cryo recovery suite. Evacuate immediately.
Yeah, hack our way out of this. Okay. There we go. Wow. Very cool. I like these new textures. They look very...
The entire sector is depressurizing and the low vacuum shield won't last long. Get through a secure airlock before you're sucked into space. Move it!
I keep wanting to hit escape to get out of my inventory. Whoops. Are there any...
Great.
Aha.
Gotta change the access codes out of Cryo A again. Like I've got nothing better to do. I think Grassy just likes to make work for me. I'll set the new code to 45100. That should be easy enough to remember.
You better run!
Warning. Decompression event imminent. Please move immediately to cryo recovery B. Decompression event imminent.
This power cell is dead. There should be a recharger nearby. Just use it and it will recharge all the power-driven devices in your possession. After you've recharged the cell, plug it into the auxiliary power unit. That should open the airlock door. Be quick about it. The vacuum seals won't
Auxiliary
hold up
power
much longer.
override failure. Please replace power cell.
Good. You've managed to get out before the whole area depressurized. I've just uploaded you some cybernetic modules. You can use them to upgrade your cybernetic rig at the upgrade units in this area. There are 4 types of units in the next room. 1 for each subsystem of your cybernetic gear. Stats, psi, weapons, and tech. But use the modules carefully. They're hard to come by.
Wow, okay. It's been a long time since I've had to go through this, and... Oh, there we go. That does not sound good at all. That's broken. I emptied that crate already. So here's the thing, right? One thing they don't actually say is explain exactly how this works in terms of, like... See, there's all these psi abilities that are real cool. Molecular duplication, anti-entropic field. Anti-entropic field means that your weapons don't actually take damage. It's nice. Adrenaline overproduction. Neural decontamination. This increases your cybernetic skill by 2. This is really, really nice. Projected cryokinesis that actually just does damage to something. This means you run faster. Neuro reflex dampening. Eliminate all weapon kickback. There's a lot of nice things inside. It's real cool. Weapon skill C standard 3 to 4. I already think I don't have enough modules for that. She's giving me 4 modules. Okay, that would cost 5. I'm trying to think of what I'm supposed to be spending this on. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is what they want me to spend it on. Cybernetics. Yeah, successful hack, repair, and modified skills. That's going to be useful long term. Modify actually lets you modify weapons and upgrade them. Put all sorts of cool stuff on them. Hack as well. Hacking and repair is repairing weapons. Repair and modify become very useful long term. That means you don't have to drop as many weapons and look for replacements because of damage and durability. Agility is movement speed, reduces fall damage, reduces weapon kickback. Honestly, I'm gonna go cybernetics right off the bat. Can I do anything else? See, all of this stuff. First tier neural capacity for psi is just 10 points. Then you can start buying abilities. All that stuff's 10 or 5. This is all 15 or 12. Whoop, hello. Don't mind if I do.
Hey Doc, a security bot showed up with orders from you to place this grunt into the recovery freezer. I'm no cyber doc, but I know a plant job when I see one. I suppose you know they outlawed R-grade cyber goodies after that fiasco back on Citadel Station. But hey, I just work here, right?
Oh, the good doctor. Yeah. Climb through here. This is where we get to see. Let's see. Cost 3 nanites, and I've got, oh gosh. 50, yeah, there's my nanite. Can't 35. Wow, okay.
Security access compromised. Security access compromised.
Speed booster, a Braun boost implant, and then a speed booster. And there's nothing on the top shelf. There are, by the way, a couple of sets of controls in this game. There are RPG controls and FPS controls. I actually have myself set to FPS. Now, can we use this? Braun boost equipped. That means I actually do extra damage with this massive wrench I've got. Okay. Up, you see over here? This is where having psi capabilities comes in very, very handy. Now, once upon a time, I think I could jump over there, but I cannot do that anymore. Aha! Psi amplifier. That's so you can use psi powers. This is basically where you get enabled. Then you could use your pull if you were a psi starting off, which is very, very nice. Medical hypo and piece of debris. Let's see. Okay, where was that? Ceramic mug with the Tri-Optimum logo. Medical science sector picked up. Let's see. I think that's a key. Wow, okay. Equipping weapons. You may equip weapons one of two different ways. These are basically information tip stations, literally. You'll notice, by the way, my Braun boost, I haven't even used it on anything yet.
Can somebody let me out? I can't find my card. Please, let me out of here.
Yeah, it's not creepy at all, ladies and gentlemen. "20 nanites, don't believe I do." That's a pretty good looking static image, actually. What do we have?
Well done. I'm uploading some more modules.
Run. Kill me! You are alone!
Sometimes. You can actually do stuff with these. Let me step in here real quick. Hack skill 2 required. Oh, God.
Security system offline.
Infrared camera sensors.
Why is it that no one listens to me? The security protocols on the Xerxes system are clearly immature. Some idiot hacked into the primary data loop last night and made Xerxes sing Elvis Presley songs for 3 hours. I finally had to pull the voice subsystem offline. What would happen if someone with a real agenda got into him?
Yeah. Maintenance droid. Right there.
On most decks, you'll find a quantum blue reconstruction device. Xerxes shut them all down, but I've discreetly put them back online. You'll need to interface with each machine locally to provide a quantum entanglement sample. Once you do that, the device will be able to rebuild your body essentially from scratch. It's not pleasant, but it's preferable to slow decomposition.
There we go. So that is the equivalent in System Shock of a save point. Hang on a sec. Wow. Oh, that's much better. That's a pleasant surprise. I think the texture's been updated, but the geometry is still a little off. He looks terrified.
I got called up around 0430 to help unload the shuttle coming back from Tau Ceti. Kerenskin was there alone. Jesus, what the hell happened to him? He'd lost most of his hair, and you could see these lumps on the side of his neck. And that smell. I told him he should go see Dr. Watts, but he told me to mind my own business. Well, la-di-da.
So this is where you really start to test your resolve. Because I tell you what, for the entire duration of this game, I will be terrified every time we walk in one of these med bays that one of these guys is going to get up and start walking around, and that does not go away. Lean around a corner here. Now, here's the thing, right? There's a cyber upgrade that you can actually get that increases your map. Well, it gives you a map. Okay, I've been in here. That cannot be hacked. You notice that? That's a storyline block, basically.
That insipid computer Xerxes has shut down the elevator as well. You can transfer power at the engine core on Deck 1, which will get the elevator up and running again. But you can't use the elevator to get down there.
Security system offline.
There's some kind of maintenance access right on this hallway. You can use it to reach Deck 1. However, it's locked, and Xerxes is hiding the passcode from me. Dr. Watts should have the code. He's probably in the crew subsection. Grassi has the key to get in there, but he's in the medical subsection, probably near the biopsy lab. Now get to the medical subsection and find Grassi. Xerxes has control of the ship's security system. Avoid or destroy any security cameras you see. You can hack security computers to power down the cameras too, if you're lucky. But don't botch the job or set off the alarm yourself. Your corpse is useless to me.
And there we go. I've officially been reconstructed. I have to remember that I have to hold down the wrench. I am super rusty at this game. Let's see. By the way, I don't know if you guys saw. There's a camera. Oh gosh.
Security system offline.
Now, in the bottom left corner, just above my health, you will actually see, you can see the cameras are going bonkers. If I stay here while that thing is actually going, I have to get back in there, and I'm trying to remember. On research software. I have 200 seconds to figure out why I can't get in that room. This is bad. This is gonna be hard, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try this one more time. Do I have anything else? Okay, first of all, I need to be doing that. Psi hypo? My points are already full. I still have 120 seconds.
Each deck has a chemical storeroom where you can find the resources you need to research the
Ah.
artifacts you'll find around the ship. Don't try to carry around all the chemicals at once. It's impractical and unnecessary. Your research software will tell you what chemicals it needs and when.
Wow, so much stuff. Now here's the thing. Oh, here we go. That's what I was looking for. Now I can scroll through. I got nothing. Pistol. Got a camera that way. I'm gonna have to avoid.
Are we joined?
Unfortunately, targeted shots don't do anything in here.
This is Xerxes. Remember, the unauthorized usage of firearms aboard the Von Braun is a Class 3 infraction.
I think we've got company. I'm not sure though.
Security system online.
Let's get up the ladder here. And now those guys are online. I don't think I can turn them offline here either. Let's reload a little bit. And let's take a camera offline, shall we? Basically, if those things actually start going off, you start getting a lot of the zombie guys coming to you, if they spot you.
Hurry.
What happened to me?
Love the hitbox. Now, I need to down some cola. Does the wine actually do anything? It drops my psi points. That's great. Okay, I forgot about so much of this. Always check the trash can. Always. Hack skill 2. Now this is not exactly linear. That's the one thing that people make a mistake on real quick. Good night, sunshine. One common mistake is to not check, all of the bodies. That's a pretty big deal. You'll see corpses lying on the ground. Always check them. You'll see, oh gosh. The, dead people in body bags. Always check them, even if it's kind of creepy. Okay, I don't think...
Access needed.
Yeah, R&D sector. I don't have that card yet.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
37. Hack skill 3 required. And I only have 37. I need to get more. You spend a lot of time circulating around in the same areas. So, like, killing the cameras is a good move. You just gotta spot them before they get you in trouble. They already ransacked here. Looking for cameras. That's not creepy at all. Ah! Random equipment explosions. And there's a camera.
Potential threat detected. Potential threat detected.
This is gonna get dicey real quick, ladies and gentlemen. And you'll see that alarm in the lower left corner. I gotta stay clear.
Your song is not ours.
It's all about timing. Come on. Go away. This is the hard part. Oh, come on. Camera's dead. I don't have to worry about doing any more damage.
Damn. The power outage has also taken out access to this bulkhead. It's the only way to get to the medical subsection. Take the battery from the floor and find a recharger. The one you used before is in hard vacuum now, I'm afraid, but there should be another one on this deck. Once you get the battery recharged, place it in the auxiliary override.
Kill me!
Just run past him. Oh, you bastard.
Submit. Join us!
Ah. This is gonna be hard, ladies and gentlemen. But I think I'm starting to finally get the hang of it.
Security alert.
Silence the dis.
Betrays you.
Security alert is over, and that's why they're so bad. I am going to stop here for this episode. Stay tuned for more System Shock 2 later this week, as I get my ass kicked by the undead, and I slowly get better at this game.